Hi, students. Today, let's begin English literature once again. And today's chapter is something different. This type of chapters, this type of stories, you have never studied earlier. So let's have a look. Dreams Never Die, Section A. Read the story which will help you understand close relationships like those exist between the child and the parents, the student and the teacher, and between friends. We are going to read few parts of this chapter today. Valerie opened her eyes, and the first thought that ran through her mind was that she was in Antarctica. The only difference was that it was warm and not really uninhabited. There was so much of white around her, the shades, pillows, curtains, but instead of bringing peace and tranquility to her mind, they brought surprise and doubt. So, if I ask you what made Valerie think that she's in Antarctica? The place Antarctica is full of white color, white snow, or cold weather. We can understand and we can recognize Antarctica with its coldness and the color white. So we can see that she felt that somehow she is in Antarctica because everything around her was white, including the white sheets, the pillows, curtains, and everything was there. But unfortunately, all these white colors, white, which is a symbol of peace, is not bringing peace and tranquility to her mind. Tranquility means calmness. She struggled to sit up in bed, but instantly fell back on her pillow. She wondered whether she was still dreaming. Then it all came back to her. Valerie's father was driving her back from college when dark clouds began to sweep the sky. Soon a loud pitter patter of raindrops started hitting the windscreen. Excitedly, she rolled the window down and stretched her arm out, as if to welcome the rain. In the blink of an eye, a passing car skidded on the wet road, and before Valerie could realize, she found her arm sandwiched between the two cars and she lost consciousness. So, we are going to read the story of an accident. A pleasant looking doctor came in. "You had an ugly accident, my dear, and nearly lost your left arm. We had to do a surgery on you." "Will I be able to use my arm and hand again?" asked Valerie, feeling a chill run down her spine. "Of course you will, only it will take some time to heal." "How long, doctor?" "Well, let's see. About a year and a half, I guess," said the doctor. "Once it heals and you start feeling some sensation in your hand, you may have to go for physiotherapy sessions." Soon Valerie was discharged from the hospital. So we can see that one day or in the evening, one evening, she was returning back from college. Her father, Valerie, and her father were returning from there, and the dark clouds began to sweep the sky. So it was a rainy evening or a rainy night, and Valerie wanted to welcome the rain, so she stretched her left arm outside the car. And in the blink of an eye, means within a fraction of a second, another passing car went by and she lost her left arm. She lost consciousness and she made an accident, very ugly accident she made. And then the doctor came when she was admitted into hospital. The doctor let her realize that after a year or a half, she would be able to properly use her hand. Once in her room, Valerie instantly noticed that her piano was missing. She at once understood that her parents had moved the piano from her room, as the very look of it would bring her more pain. From the tender age of 4, Valerie took a great liking to playing the piano and took music lessons twice a week. By 7, her fingers were already creating magic with the keys. Her parents had secretly nurtured this dream of seeing their little star getting a scholarship to one of the most famous academies in London. Okay, students, today